In this video, hi travelheads! Today we are on the way to the National Football Stadium of Kenya to watch the AFC Leopards SC play Nzoia Sugar FC. It was quite crowded around the stadium, and you need an M-Pesa, which is a Kenyan mobile money service, to buy an entry ticket. Unfortunately, we didn't have it, as you have to be Kenyan to own it, but the people here were quick to help us. When we entered the stadium, we were amazed by the architecture, a stadium like the ones we used to know, far away from all the boring arenas that are always the same. Phew, wasn't easy to get a shady spot here. The game started, but there were hardly any highlights. The Leopards couldn't really assert themselves at the start, and there was a lot of skirmishing in midfield, so the fans had to entertain themselves. The crowd passed the time off the pitch, and the game rippled along until the 82nd minute. The Leopards scored, and the stadium went completely wild. They worshipped their players and celebrated as if they had already won. After the goal, one pyro flare after the other was set off and the stadium was bathed in blue and white. These guys love their team. Stoppage time was almost over, but the home team were awarded another corner. The Leopards could no longer be denied victory, and so the celebrations continued unabated. But what came next made everyone laugh. A man was surprised by his own flair and caused the funniest situation of the day when he turned everything around him blue. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but his shoes definitely got a new color. This was an awesome experience. At the end, we had to take a photo with what felt like everyone in the stadium, and some kids even wanted to touch our skin. It really was an honor. Thank you, AFC fans. We left the stadium and drove back to Nairobi for a short break. The second game we wanted to see was Kariobangi Sharks against the Nairobi City Stars. As a European, you always discover things here that seem unusual at first glance. For example, someone driving a forklift truck on the city highway. It was only a 10-minute drive, and we arrived at the Sacco Stadium. As it was very warm, we stopped for a cold beer in the pub next to the stadium before the game. And to be honest, the beer was definitely better than the game. The atmosphere was also nothing like the Leopards, and the game ended in a boring 0-0 draw. If you are interested in more African football, watch our video from Kampala, where we visited the Premier League in Uganda. Or if you're interested in safaris, watch the video from Amboseli National Park.